Good evening, Chairman Keefe, members of the committee. Thanks for hearing us. I'm here in opposition of 7 bills, and I'm in support of 7, but I'm only going to talk about 4 real quickly. I won't go into any kind of legalities. I think my colleagues covered that in depth. 7243, carrying concealed in schools. I have grandchildren that are at risk in schools. Again, it's an old story, but first of all, law enforcement is not in the school, and if we want just law enforcement to be the ones protecting the kids, they seem to have to show up after the fact. So I would feel much more comfortable if there was somebody like myself that was available to maybe protect my granddaughter or at least deter an attack at the front door. So I'm in opposition of 7243. I'm in opposition of, obviously, the MAGCAP ban, 7199. Once again, Rep. Almeida said earlier that the police officers, I don't know what year it was, 1938 or whatever, they started with 6-round revolvers, then they moved to 9 millimeters or whatever it was, and they went all the way up to 13, 14, 16 round 40 caliber 9 millimeter firearms. My question would be, why did the law enforcement have to increase their magazine capacity? And I would venture to guess that it's because the criminals have more capacity than the law enforcement had. So my standpoint is, if you, not you, I know it's not you in particular, but if this legislation limits my ability to 10 rounds only, but a gangbanger breaks into my house with 3 15-round mags, he's okay to carry what he wants to carry, but I can only protect myself with up to 10. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me to have that. He mentioned deer. I mean, making the connection to how many shots do you need to kill a deer. Well, we're not talking about deer. We're talking about guys cracked out on methamphetamines or whatever, carrying whatever they need to carry, and I need to protect myself. So I'm in opposition of that bill. I am in support of 7093 amongst the 6 others. The auto renewal bill for carry permits. If I haven't had a reason for my carry permit to be revoked, if I haven't broken the law in the last 4 years, well, then I shouldn't have to go fill out all the paperwork all over again, especially since we have technology now with fingerprints. Are still, with the digital fingerprints. I'll pay my fee like I do for my driver's license. If my driver's license hasn't been revoked, I don't have to take another driver's test. And I'm in support of 7390. I was a victim of, I hate to say this because I have so much respect for law enforcement, but I was a victim of law enforcement not following the law. I won't mention my town because I don't want to put anybody, I don't want to mention any names. But I had to argue with 5 different police officers at the sergeant's desk after the chief of police gave me an application to turn in. Me and my wife had filled out applications that I got directly from the chief of police. When I handed it to the desk sergeant, he said, "Oh, we don't take those here. The chief doesn't do those here." I said, "What do you mean he doesn't do them here? He just gave me the applications." "No, you're going to go to the Attorney General." He said, "You're better off going to the Attorney General anyway because he shall issue and the chief's a may issue." And I said, "You kind of got it backwards." And the only reason I'm telling this war story is because the citizens are under such duress when it comes to just trying to follow the law. And for this law to go through, to streamline the process, to take out this nebulous suitability clause that's in there that the chiefs hang their hat on a lot of times, I don't have time to get into all the things that's going on with different police departments, but I would implore you to pass that out of the committee. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.